To the Lamudi Online Housing Fair viewers, listeners, and guests, good afternoon. On behalf of our officers and the whole Pag-IBIG Fund, I would like to thank you for inviting the Pag-IBIG Fund to be part of the first Lamudi Online Housing Fair. Although this year's event is a lot different from previous ones, the fact that the Moody was able to organize this event today through this online platform is proof that despite the challenges that we all face, the Moody is resilient, united, and guided by progressive character. Today, it is my honor to share with you how Pag-IBIG Fund, through its programs, help its members realize their dream of home ownership. But before we proceed with the discussion of our housing programs, allow me to share with you first what Pag-IBIG Fund has accomplished in 2020 and how we remain as strong as ever, even amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This is a snapshot of your Pag-IBIG Fund. As of December 31, 2020, Pag-IBIG active membership stands at 12.77 million. Members have collectively saved a total of 48.2 billion peso. We are now serving our members through our 155 offices nationwide. We are also serving our OFW members through our 20 overseas posts strategically located around the world. Last year was definitely a challenge to all of us. But as we always say, the difficulties did not stop us from helping our members. Instead, it motivated us to serve them better. Despite all the limitations and difficulties, we achieved an impressive net income of 31.18 billion peso, making 2020 the fourth consecutive year that your Pag-IBIG Fund surpassed the 30 billion peso net income. Despite the pandemic, your Pag-IBIG Fund was able to declare dividend rates of 5.62% for regular Pag-IBIG savings and 6.12% for MP2 savings. This was made possible because the Pag-IBIG board approved the release of 93.68% of its annual net income as dividend payout while ensuring a sufficient capital adequacy ratio so that we remain financially strong. You have a virtual Pag-IBIG account. You may be able to monitor when your dividend shall be credited to your Pag-IBIG savings, which we expect to be anytime this month of May. By end of 2020, Pag-IBIG Fund's asset grew to 669.82 billion peso from 603.39 billion peso in 2019. I hope this assures our members that your Pag-IBIG Fund remains strong and financially stable. Let me now present to you our housing loan programs. Pag-IBIG Fund offers two loan programs for its eligible members: the regular housing loan program and affordable housing loan program. The Pag-IBIG Fund regular housing loan allows members to borrow up to 6 million peso at a very low interest rates under borrower-friendly terms. This will enable our eligible members to find a better and suitable property for them. I'm sure you understand the first 2 points, but let me emphasize the third point because this is what sets the Pag-IBIG Housing Loan Program apart from other lending programs. Our borrowers are given the longest payment term of 30 years. And if you are a Pag-IBIG Housing Loan borrower, you are assured that we will extend the best assistance that we can in helping you keep your home. Our mandate is to help Filipino families acquire their own homes where they can be safe and secure and also keep it. So you are assured that we will extend help if or when you have issues in paying for your housing loan amortizations. To add more, Pag-IBIG Fund now allows multiple loan availment wherein a borrower may apply for multiple loans provided that he or she has satisfactorily met the requirements, including that of their income. As I mentioned a while ago, interest rates for our regular housing loan are amongst the lowest, if not the lowest in the market. For loans with 1-year repricing period, interest rate is at 5.75%, while the 3-year repricing rate is at 6.25%. For reference, housing loan interest rates of the two top Philippine banks are 6.25% for 1-year repricing and 6.75% for 3-year repricing periods respectively. Flash on your screen are our interest rates for various fixing periods. Through the Pag-IBIG housing loan, members can buy a residential lot or adjoining residential lots with a maximum of 1,000 square meters. They can also purchase a residential house and lot, townhouse, or even condominium unit inclusive of parking slot. It can be old or brand new or property presently mortgaged with the fund. Members can also utilize the loan for construction or improvement of their house or for refinancing of an existing housing loan from other financing institutions. To be eligible to apply, members need to satisfy the following conditions. Must have made at least 24 monthly savings in Pag-IBIG Fund with at least 1 month savings deposited within the last 6 months. For members who have not reached the 24-month savings, they can opt to pay in lump sum to satisfy the minimum monthly savings. Must not be more than 65 years old at the date of loan application and must not be more than 70 years old when the loan matures. Must have the legal capacity to acquire property in the Philippines as indicated by the law and must have not previously applied for a Pag-IBIG housing loan that was foreclosed, cancelled, bought back, or voluntarily surrendered. Should the member have any short-term loan, either a calamity loan or multi-purpose loan, monthly payments must be updated. For members who will apply under the regular housing loan program, the amount that eligible members can borrow will depend on their actual need, capacity to pay, or the appraisal value of the property they will apply a loan for. Here is a sample computation of the amount you can borrow based on your income or capacity to pay. The table also shows your estimated monthly amortization based on the amount you can borrow. This example is for a 30-year term with a 3-year fixing period at 6.250% per annum. You may visit our housing loan affordability calculator at www.pagibigfund.gov.ph/AC to determine your desired loanable amount based on your income or to determine the required income of your desired loanable amount. This breakdown is also for a 30-year term but under 1-year fixing period at 5.750% per annum. As we strive to provide housing opportunities to as many Filipino families as possible, we make sure that low-wage earners are not left behind. That is why Pag-IBIG Fund came up with the Affordable Housing Loan Program. This program is provided for members who are minimum wage or low-income earners. Through the Affordable Housing Loan, they can borrow up to 750,000 pesos to finance their acquisition of socialized housing unit. As in our regular housing loan, the loan term for the Affordable Housing Loan Program can be as long as 30 years. We offer this payment term because the longer the payment term, the lower your monthly amortization will be. Here's a sample computation for our borrowers applying under the Affordable Housing Loan Program. Members working in NCR with up to 15,000 monthly income and those in the regions with monthly income of not more than 12,000 may borrow up to 580,000 pesos to purchase a socialized housing unit. What makes this program special is its subsidized interest rate of only 3% per annum for the first 5 years of the loan term. This means that one can purchase a home at a very low monthly amortization of only 2,445. Meanwhile, those who are earning 17,500 per month in NCR and 14,000 pesos per month in the regions may borrow up to 750,000 pesos to buy a socialized housing unit or condominium unit at 6.5% interest rate per annum, fixed for the first 10 years of the loan term. As a result, the monthly amortization will be very affordable of 4,740.51 only. Pag-IBIG Fund housing loan programs do not just have low interest rates. We also offer better and improved insurance coverage for our borrowers. For the mortgage redemption insurance, our borrowers enjoy the premium rate with additional benefits that are not usually offered by other shelter financing institutions. This will give added security for our loan borrowers in keeping their property. For the fire and allied perils insurance, premium rates were lowered by 58% with additional benefits such as rental assistance for 1 month in case your property becomes uninhabitable to give you time and opportunity to recover. Coverage for accident and instances of terrorism, as well as burial benefit of 5,000 pesos. Since the safety of our members is our priority, especially now that we are still facing the threat of the pandemic, Pag-IBIG Fund provides safe, secure, and more convenient ways for them to pay their housing loan. Member borrowers can pay through any of the following modes: via the virtual Pag-IBIG, issuance of post-dated checks, through a collection servicing agreement with their company, or what we call via salary deduction, through our accredited collection partner outlets and mobile payment facilities, and through auto-debit arrangement with our partner banks. On your screen are our accredited collection partners, which you may go to for your housing loan payments. Now, let me share with you 6 easy steps to own a home through Pag-IBIG housing loan. First, prepare the requirements of your application. The checklist of requirements may be found in our website. Second, submit your housing loan application to any Pag-IBIG Fund branch. You may also course your application through your developers if they have an agreement with Pag-IBIG Fund. You would be pleased to know that submission of these documents can now be made via virtual Pag-IBIG. Once your requirements have been evaluated and processed, you will receive a notice of approval or NOA and letter of guarantee from Pag-IBIG Fund. You shall then accomplish the requirements stated in your notice of approval to enable the release of loan proceeds to the developer or seller of the property to purchase your home. You applied for a home construction or home improvement together with your loan for lot or home acquisition. Part of the proceeds will be given to you so that you may begin the improvement or construction of your home. And of course, once you have been approved for Pag-IBIG housing loan, please ensure your prompt loan payments so that others may continue to benefit from Pag-IBIG Fund. These are the basic requirements you will need to prepare prior to submitting your application. Housing loan application with recent ID photo of borrower and co-borrower if applicable, proof of income, photocopy of 1 valid ID, certified true copy of title, updated tax declaration and real estate tax receipt, vicinity map or sketch map of the property subject of the loan. Depending on the purpose of your loan, we will be needing additional requirements to process your loan. Despite our efforts to help our members continue their home ownership, there are still instances when the defaulting loans graduate into foreclosure. As such, Pag-IBIG Fund offers these acquired assets to our eligible member, which they can buy at a very low price. List of available properties through this mode of acquisition and the auction schedules may be found at our official website, www.pagibigfund.gov.ph. For the fund's properties under negotiated sale, applicable discounts are as follows: 30% if through cash payment payable within 30 days, 20% if the bidder opts for a short-term installment payable in 12 months, and 10% if through Pag-IBIG financing. All the necessary steps can also be found in our website. We also have a group sale of real and other properties acquired program, where several properties may be purchased by a group of member borrowers. Bigger discounts from 40% to up to 45% are provided for group loans or bids with gross selling price amounting to at least 10 million up to more than 100 million peso. In case the group has a subsequent set of buyers o Pag-IBIG Fund Dropa under group sale for the same calendar year, the applicable discount shall be based on the cumulative gross selling price of the aggregate properties for the year. Said discount shall be likewise be applicable to previously taken out accounts for the same period. Pag-IBIG Fund, through its Countryside Housing Initiative, or CHI, also provides affordable yet superior housing units to various project beneficiaries, especially in underserved areas. With CHI, we collaborate with developers, employers, or employee associations and other organizations in financing a housing project for targeted beneficiaries. The result is a more affordable housing for all concerned. The Countryside Housing Initiative of Pag-IBIG Fund has 4 implementation options that a proponent may explore. First is the project proponent initiated. For this option, the proponent has the capacity, both technical and financial, to perform the project. Second is the joint venture with developer contractor. In this option, the proponent owns the land but seeks partnership and assistance with a developer or contractor for the site development and construction of the housing units. Third option is the Tripartite Agreement. The proponent partners with a private landowner for the use of land as project site and with developer contractor for the site development and construction of housing units. The fourth option is the project proponent seeks partnership with developer contractors. In this option, the developer contractor will acquire the land, develop the site, and construct the housing units for the identified beneficiaries of the project proponent. Another housing-related program of Pag-IBIG Fund is the home matching program. Proponents are matched with existing inventories of the fund's accredited developers or acquired assets. The home matching is based on the proponent's preferred property location, house model or design, and selling packages. We also have our needs matching program. Under this program, proponents are matched with Pag-IBIG Fund's accredited developers based on their needs. These may cover the entire project, from conceptualization or project design to land development to house construction. These programs are available to you as part of our committed effort to help our members achieve their dream of home ownership. I hope that I was able to enlighten our Lamudi online housing fair listeners and viewers about the different programs that you, as Pag-IBIG Fund members, can avail from us. Allow me to congratulate the Lamudi Philippines and to those who participated in this event. Let us work together as we ensure decent homes and better lives for Filipino families. Rest assured that we, your lingkod Pag-IBIG, will always be willing to serve you the best way we can. With tapat na serbisyo mula sa puso, and in these trying times, we will continuously strive to be your reliable partner on our shared road to recovery. Muli, magandang hapon at maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.